Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kerin14e, your instructor for this class. And today we'll talk about chapter 19, using social media and mobile marketing to connect with consumers. Okay? And these are the learning objectives. Mobile moments will soon include a nice ride. Consumers nowadays experience 150 to 200 mobile moments each day, using like, for example, social media. Now they have connected cars connected, right? The mobile apps for special advertising. 61% of internet advertising targets mobile devices, okay? And messaging combined with the internet bots called conversational commerce. Okay? First, social media. I'm sure you're all familiar with social media and probably have Twitter or Facebook accounts. I have one too. I have both of them, Twitter and social media. Find me, I'll friend you, okay? We'll keep in touch. Social media consists of online media where users submit comments, photos, and videos, often accompanied by a feedback process to identify popular topics. Okay? It's a social network. It's conversational. Okay? How social media came about, you know, with Web 3.0 personalization and blogs, Wikipedia, sure, and use user-generated contents like a lot of things on YouTube. Okay? Classifying social media. One is media richness. You have the acoustic, you have visual, you have personal contact, right? Like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Vimeo, Flickr, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, etc. And the second is self-disclosure. Achieve favorable image or try to greater self-disclosure likely to increase influence, right? Influence other people's opinions or spread your message, right? You can classify social media by media richness and self-disclosure, okay? This on y-axis here is self-disclosure, low disclosure, medium disclosure, high disclosure, right? On x-axis is media richness, from low, medium to high. With the high disclosure and the low richness, you can have blogs, like WordPress, Blogger, Tumblr, or Huffington Post. It's just blogs, mostly text, okay? And then with the low self-disclosure, you can have Reddit, Scholarpedia, Wikipedia, etc. Okay? We're talking about the medium reach, a medium level, high disclosure. You have Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Vine, Snapchat, Google, Instagram, Pinterest, Flickr, and WhatsApp. Okay? On low self-disclosure, you can have Periscope, YouTube, Vimeo, stumble upon slideshow. Okay? About high reader richness in high, like animations. With a high disclosure, you can have the Sims, the Call of Duty, Second Life, there, virtual social worlds. And low self-disclosure, you can have Xbox Live, the World of Warcraft, Rift, Runescape, etc. I haven't seen that much those animated stuff here. I guess for most people, they use a lot of social networking sites here and some content communities a lot. Okay? That's the classification of social media. Okay? Let's compare social media with the traditional media. Social media complements traditional media, but there are some differences in their ability to reach both large and niche audiences, and the expenses and access, the training and number of people involved, time to delivery, performance and permanence, and credibility and social authority. Okay, if you look at that, let's look at the few of the social media type here, how brand managers can use for social networks, for these four social networks, to develop some marketing actions. Like, for example, Facebook, male female breakdown, 47 male, 53 female. Okay. Twitter, 48 male, 53 female. And we see more women using those. And LinkedIn is more professional, 56 male and 44 female. Okay. And YouTube is about half and half. Right. For brand exposure on Facebook, very powerful, gaining brand exposure. Okay. Twitter, you can have consistent placement of branded message. It's easy to do with applications like Hootsuite or Tweetcaster. Okay? And in LinkedIn, there's some free opportunities exist, like business page and etc. Right? And YouTube is very powerful in gaining attention and explaining a complex product and branding. People can watch. Actually, my lecture, this class, my lecture is delivered through YouTube. Talk about the customer communications. Facebook's great for people who like your brand and want to share their opinions. Okay? Twitter is powerful for gaining online customer support. Engaging one-on-one is simple and easy to track. LinkedIn, half of those using social media for customer service use LinkedIn company page, while 40% do so with LinkedIn groups. YouTube gains users' ready attention in attracting customer support. Okay? Traffic to a website. For Facebook is the traffic leader through rewarding, engaging content with better news feed placement. Okay? For Twitter, referral traffic from Twitter is growing faster. LinkedIn generates referrals through less than many other social networks, but it can be valuable for B2B and business development. YouTube is an important source of traffic. Get traffic back to user's site by adding a hyperlink in the video description. Okay? Let's talk about more about Facebook. Facebook in a brand manager's strategy. You can be creative, use links, photos, and videos. You can make it familiar, but with a twist. You can keep it fresh, and you learn users' passions and let them guide the content. Okay. This is a Facebook page for Stuff.dot, a social network startup where sharing meets rewards shows elements of interest to its brand managers. Okay. You can check it out. Mobile marketing. 4 important social networks on Facebook. Mobile marketing and Facebook. And live streaming. You must see that already. Integrated news publishing. Photo sharing and facial recognition. They actually can recognize your face from pictures that you appeared in. And email marketing and Facebook app on cell phones. Okay. Twitter. It connects in real time. When something new, something important happens, people use that term to Twitter. Okay. It's interactive and live video. Okay. It generated a lot of buzz about the brand, and the people follow Twitter profiles, okay. Like Wendy's Twitter. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more for professional social networking. Brand manager can use that to build B2B image, networking with industry-related groups and professionals, identify sales leads, and then locating vendors, and direct advertising at specific companies and people. Check out the LinkedIn page. I have a LinkedIn account as well. Join my LinkedIn circle. So we'll keep in touch and let me know how you do. In the business world. four important social network LinkedIn. Second one, LinkedIn in college students job search. You can use that to write informative short headline, include your professional photo, create a professional summary, fill the skills and expertise section, include recommendations, set a profile to public, and create a URL. YouTube. YouTube can exploit the visual aspects of your message. You can create a brand channel with keywords, and you can use YouTube analytics to target the viewers. Very powerful. It's amazing company, amazing site. Okay. Bloggers are the new power players worldwide. Half of web video ads are never seen. Okay, are to hold audience attention. That's why vloggers or video bloggers, they're online version of the celebrities, like Zoila, 12 million subscribers, PewDiePie, 55 million subscribers. It's quite amazing. Forbes publishes 30 top power players on social media list. And in today's marketing strategies, social media and the strategic marketing process are how do you do that? Do you include or incorporate social media in your marketing strategy? Right? Traditional media, the people are passive receivers. Okay? In social media, people are active receivers. And they're influentials. Right? They're delighted. They are the evangelists, right? The people they can actively choose to receive information. There are people who have lots of influence on others' opinions. They're really happy customers. They share that their pride or happiness. They're evangelists. They're actually, advocating or promoting your products or services. Okay? Okay. Audience data for social networks. The number of users and unique visitors are things that you will see. The characteristics of these visitors you can analyze. And recent activity on the four social networks, Facebook and YouTube both have 1+ billion users. That's quite amazing. Over 1 billion users. You know how many people are there in the world? 7 billion. Okay. And the Twitter and the LinkedIn each has about 300 to 500 million users. Okay. This shows the number of users and unique visitors for 4 social network sites: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Okay. And red is monthly market share of visits, and blue is the number of users. You can see the Facebook. There's a number of users in millions, 1.6, over 1.6 billion, okay? And this monthly market share for visits. This is for Facebook, almost 50%, okay? And Twitter is smaller. LinkedIn is here. This is YouTube. You can see the top 2, Facebook and YouTube. Okay? In today's marketing strategies, how social media produce sales. We can look at the role of the Pepsi-Cola's brand manager. In their eyes, the role of social media is they use like a Pepsi's friend finder, right? You can download Pepsi's Max Friend Finder app and follow drones to find friends. And you replace the product messages with entertainment, and that's what they did. Performance measures linked to inputs of cost. For social media, that performance measurement is easier. You can have a cost per action called CPA, cost per 1,000 CPM, just like traditional media, and cost per click, CPC. That's not a way to measure. Okay. Here, the performance measure for social networks, to give you the comparison here, I want you to read that. I'm going to read this for you. Let's see. Performance measures linked to outputs or revenues, okay, because we can measure or monitor the users, members, fans, the share of voice, the number of page views, number of visitors, number of unique visitors, average page views, interaction rate, click-through rate, and fan source. You can source where different coming from. You can get all those performance measurements. Right? There are the specialized focus for other social networks like Pinterest, okay? Virtual pinboard, shares content, 150 million users, and 80% female though, and 75% traffic from mobile apps, Pinterest. Okay? Let me give you an example of CarMax and LeBron James. Here for CarMax, they partnership with LeBron James, the basketball player, and they have this half-court heroes contest, and half-court shot for $75,000. That's pretty good. Big use of integrating social media into marketing strategies. Okay? The shot goes viral, okay? And people just love it. Okay? And the future of social media, smartphones. Okay? Databases and algorithms and apps, tons of apps. What are the apps? The small downloadable software program that can run on smartphones and tablet devices, also called mobile apps or applications. We just call apps. Okay? So many apps. I'm sure you know that. Okay? And the future of social media, smartphones plus exotic apps. And it's probably the future. Successful, a lot of video games, successful games, have personal real world satisfaction and reward. It's better with friends. It never ends. Makes player feel special. Like players sort of cheat, and it's very challenging. Yeah, I'm sure you know that. I don't play that much game. I don't play at all. Okay. Also, smartphone plus exotic apps in mobile marketing. Price comparison searches. You can scan barcodes or QR codes. You have location-based promotions. GPS enables location check-in to know where they are, and loyalty programs. Win loyalty points for walking into stores. Okay. And also the mobile marketing things depend on like near field communications, the Bluetooth type of things, technologies. Right? Consumer purchase where sensors have some control. Okay? Purchase where the buyers controls all. Okay? There are problems here, right? And where the future, where to now, okay? On the privacy issues, how much convergence is too much? Okay? You think about that, 2,000 plus times online activity of average user is tracked per day, 200,000 times. And 3,000 plus shopping tendencies that can be measured for nearly every U.S. household. To measure that. And 700 million adult consumers in global database of this XIE Corporation, the leading data broker. It's kind of amazing how much they know about you. Okay? And here are some video cases. If you want to learn more, feel free to go on and study that. Okay? But it's the end of my presentation, my lecture today. Okay, I'll see you next time.